I'm just going to start off by saying that these two women have literally changed my life. I'm not joking. They changed my life. I thought I was organized.
You were.
I was.
Right.
But not really.
No, you were.
Until these two women walked through my front door. I was researching for my second book, Everyday Chic, and I needed some advice on organizing and tips, and I needed like real experts. I found these two women in Nashville, Tennessee. They are sitting in front of you now, Clea and Joanna from The Home Edit. They literally changed my life. They have an incredible book out called The Home Edit. Literally, it's changed my life. They've changed my life. It hit the New York Times bestseller. They have an awesome line from the Container Store that's literally out for the last
2 days.
Two days.
It's brand new this week.
Yeah.
It's brand new, so you guys are going to get to see all about that. But they're amazing. We also have a special project, which we can't talk about. But you're going to get to see these ladies in a very different light. So keep
For better or
watching.
worse.
For better or worse. You know, I've known you guys now for almost 2.5 years.
Yeah.
It's funny, when we were first working together, we were like, wait, we've been on this couch. We talked on this couch. Like,
I know.
It's
crazy. With
Lots
2.5
happened here.
So
I
met
know. We're
them
very
when
comfortable
They literally
here.
had 25,000 Instagram followers, and
It's
now
true.
you guys have over 1 million. They have a cult following everyone from the Today Show. Like, literally, they've blown up in the past 2.5 years, and I think they've blown up because they really do lay it out step by step. How you can get this? How do I organize this? How do I make my life simple? And you guys get asked so many questions but sometimes it's not as, intimate as what. So this is the most intimate.
Truly.
Yeah,
We're cuddled up on a
truly.
couch.
No, and we're very comfortable in your house. We've had
Yeah.
a lot in this house, so we will walk right in,
Just
don't even
really
knock.
quickly, I know you've told your story, but will you tell us a little bit about how you guys actually met?
Yeah,
Yes,
Leah has it down.
I will take this one
Yeah.
because yes. So Joanna and I met through a mutual friend in Nashville. I had just moved. I knew 0 people, so I did what any adult woman does and goes on Instagram to try and find friends. So I met someone named Leah. I call her my friend. I had met her for like 1 hour,
I
but
know,
it
she
counted.
wasn't even really your friend.
It worked out. Okay, so I had lunch with her. I told her I wanted to start an organizing company, and she said, wait, I have a friend who moved here a year ago from San Francisco. She wants to re-up an organizing business in Nashville. You guys should do it together. And I was like, that is so perfect, because I am like a friendly, nice person who likes being around people. And Joanna was like a mean, grumpy puss and like didn't like being around people.
No, I'm just tired.
So
and
she
I
was
have
like,
enough
no,
friends in
thank
my
you.
life. You're right.
I definitely don't need a business partner.
Right.
So I was like, okay, cool. Let's have lunch, and then and then we'll talk. So we sat down and had lunch.
I agreed to have lunch with you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So 4 hours later, we just started talking about like what we wanted to build, the things that we wanted to do, our goals, and we kind of got up from lunch. We never asked, like, do you want to go into business together? It was just kind of an assumed thing. You know how it is. Like, you just, all of a sudden, you
just
click
know.
with someone.
Yeah, I just knew.
Right, we just knew. So we never really discussed it, actually. Turns out, do you want to go into business
Yeah, do
together?
you want to?
Yeah, I don't know. 4 years later, we never asked. And we got up from lunch, and that night, literally, the whole thing happened in about 12 hours.
Crazy. Then we
maybe
opened
even
like bank accounts like the next day together.
no, but we got all of our social handles. We came up with our name. We designed our logo. We started filling out all of our paperwork. We just hit the ground running, and all of that was probably a good maybe between 8 and 12 hours. The whole thing kind of launched. So yeah, we moved quickly.
Yeah. When you know, you know.
But it worked.
I know.
When you know, you know. And also, like, these two women are such a testament on how you build and start a company, and how some things work and other things don't work, but you keep going. And
I think enthusiasm and genuinely loving your craft is the key.
It goes a long way.
It goes almost the whole way.
It keeps you feeling like excited and motivated. And people say all the time, like, aren't you tired?
Yeah,
we're
freaking
tired.
like,
exhausted.
they can argue over whether someone's gonna get to give this away or keep it or donate, like, for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh, 100%.
totally.
And we have to tell people, like, we're not arguing. This
Yeah.
is just the way we talk.
Right.
Like, we're not, don't worry.
Okay, like, I'm just gonna ask a few rapid questions.
Okay, rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire. What celebrity was the messiest? Do not say me.
No,
know,
not
Molly.
even close. I will say what celebrity thinks they're the messiest. Can I say that? Because
Yes.
like they're the ones who
I don't even know who that would be.
Jesse James Decker thinks
Oh.
that she's a mess. She's known as Messica Jessica. We did not call her
that
that.
was our-
That is a her title,
Yeah,
not an us title.
Yeah, she's not messy.
Why did you give yourself this title, Jessica?
She
Yeah.
asks us all the time. Like we've done a bunch of panels with her, and she's like, I'm the messiest one, right? Like she like thinks that it's like
She's
a proud
just so
thing.
funny.
And Lauren Conrad thinks that she's very messy. She's not. It's just that organizing was not her priority, is what she likes to say. It's like she's so creative. She does so many other things, and you know, organizing just isn't for everyone to do themselves.
And other people don't seem to think it's fun.
But
I don't know.
I don't think that she's that bad. Like
No,
I-
she's not. Neither of them are.
No.
What's the weirdest space you've ever organized?
Well, this isn't weird, but this was unique. Tour buses.
Oh, we did start doing a bunch of tour buses.
That's really
not
so
weird.
cool.
Yeah,
It
very
is
cool.
very cool.
Not weird. Very
Okay,
cool.
what's weird?
It's very
What's the
Nashville.
weirdest?
I'd say the weirdest things we've had to deal with would be like a jarred pig's heart from like Thailand. Like just there's some
Yeah.
weird stuff that come into
What
it.
do you mean?
Like it was
No,
just
I mean
sitting
like
on a
literally
shelf.
that. Like, and we're like, And Joanna's a vegetarian, so I had to volunteer as tribute and deal with that. But it's like, it's just a very, you know, we find so many weird things, and no one thinks,
No.
you know, those organizing girls will probably freak out if they see this. No one thinks
No.
that. So they just leave those pig's heart right there.
And
on the,
you know what's
yeah.
not fun is like something sticky. Like sticky's never a good
Sticky's not
word to
fun.
find. Wherever you are in the house, if something's sticky, you're like, why is this sticky? That's never a positive.
No,
Nobody has
when
ever
you-
used the word
When you
sticky.
ask yourself or someone like Joanna, why is this sticky? You're already in a bad way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you've already gone downhill.
Yeah.
So yeah, why is this wet?
Wet is also
why
never
is this
good.
dripping?
Right. Those are all negative things too.
Or what is this? That always ends poorly. Like if you can't identify what it is,
It's already too late.
chances are
You're already
it's
way
too
far
late.
in. Yeah.
We've definitely organized people's sexy time collections.
Oh.
And it is like, again, like it's uncomfortable because you're like, well, they told us to organize this drawer, and you don't want to just like leave it not organized. Like it's
Stop
a pay,
it!
it's a
Yeah.
service. So like you have to do it, but then you're like, like what if they like,
It's
did
just
they mean
uncomfortable.
for us to organize?
Yeah.
You know, again, no one thinks, you know, they'll probably be weirded out.
Yeah.
I should tell them not to go in here. No one says that.
No one says anything.
They're like, oh no, I'm paying for this. Get right in there, girls. Yeah.
Stop it.
Oh, and when I say sexy time, I mean like, woo.
What is the best space you've ever organized?
Oh my gosh. I mean, like
So
there,
many amazing
there are
spaces.
so.
Top 2, top 3.
Gwyneth Paltrow's Hamptons home
Beautiful.
has to be up there just because.
So I remember when they got the call because I heard like shriek.
Oh yeah, you're in your pantry. I
from my
remember.
pantry. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like cereal boxes can't make them this happy.
Actually,
Yeah.
they do. That's not true. They do. But Gwyneth Paltrow DMing us
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
You know, that was exciting. But being in her Hamptons house was just extra exciting because it was such a cool thing.
I literally
anyway.
DM'd them. I was like, oh my gosh, the Kardashians.
I know.
That's also
Yeah.
that was
All
crazy.
time. All
It's
time.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's like
We're so lucky.
Khloe
We're
Kardashian
so
is
lucky.
very much in our in our club.
Yeah.
Like
her.
she gets
loves
it.
organization.
She loves it so much.
Yeah.
She loves aesthetic.
And
Oh,
it's,
I know. She's so good.
and it really taps it pleases her in the same way it pleases us. Like it just hits the right spot in her brain where she's like, yes, like now I feel better.
Yeah.
So it's always great when you can organize for people like that who really care. You know, it's the most fun thing. You know, we love showing them the spaces. We're jumping up and down.
Right. It's so much fun.
The moment you thought, I can do this, I can make it. We can do this. We can.
Day one,
Yeah.
I was positive. I was positive.
I mean, we didn't know it turned into this.
We knew that Joanna and I always say, bet on yourself. Like if you're good at something, the reason why I knew we would be really successful is because of two things. Number one, I knew we could make things probably more functional than other people because our brains are just weird, and I knew we could make it look better. And if we could make it look better, it would resonate. Because the thing is like functional systems are great. They're life improving, they're life changing. But if it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't matter because like it just doesn't spread
Translate into
movement,
that
it doesn't
way, yeah.
translate. So I knew we could make it look really good, and that would change the world of organizing. And I say the world of organizing, it's like this.
It has
stall.
become, but it
has become a real
literally
thing.
become. I mean,
Yes.
it's a real thing.
It
It's
is.
not just a trend.
It's a
Right.
real
no,
thing.
it's there, and it's always been there. It's just in a new way.
We wanted to take the functional systems that people have been doing forever, but instead of using like leftover Tupperware containers, you know, we were like, no, we're gonna make products consistent and that match, and we're gonna
beautiful.
label them and make it beautiful and honor the stuff that you have, not just try and like shove it in mismatched things. We're gonna make it look good and Pinterest worthy and Instagram worthy. And the second piece of why I knew it was gonna work is because I understand social media, and I was like, no one is putting this on Instagram. No one is making it look good and showcasing it.
That's literally how I found them. I was like scrolling. I'm like, oh, where are these? What is this. And like, it was so pretty. I'm like, oh gosh, in Nashville. I'm like, oh.
And we were like,
Then
be
we got
right
the
over.
call.
Yeah.
Here we are.
But you need a way to create some systems or else you'll have to move out of your house. Like you can't live with like everyone's piles of stuff on the floor. I mean, I literally threaten to get my own house sometimes because I'm like, I don't think I can live with you all.